afternoon. My name is Judge Healis. You are all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause just means that it's more likely than not you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were either arrested on a new charge or a warrant. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I'll determine today whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that will be imposed upon you. You're entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you this morning. You're entitled to make a phone call so that friends, family, or your counsel know you are. If you haven't gotten that phone call yet, let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, most importantly, you have the right to remain silent. I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded. There is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. All right. Put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward. Did you have an interpreter case today?
Your Honor, Lebron, perhaps, I'm not sure, or Leandro?
Leandro Escalona?
Señor Leandro, ¿le necesita intérprete?
No English.
He says he does not need one.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Escalona, you are here today for possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yeah.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. State.
Yes, Judge. In 2018, he had possession of a firearm by a felon, fleeing to elude, DUI, refusal to submit to testing, driving on a suspended license. Looks like he got 11 months, 29 days on that case. He had a violation of probation in 2015, another one in 2013 along with the DUI. In 2013, there was also selling, manufacturing, delivering, or possessing with intent cannabis. 2011, driving on a suspended license. 2009, failure to appear. 2007, failure to appear. And then 2007, false ID given to a law enforcement officer, as well as no motor vehicle registration. There was further one charge out of California from October of 2018. It says, I'm sorry, it's not out of California. My apologies. It was a federal case. It was a conviction for a controlled substance. And then an unknown immigrant without an immigrant visa listed.
Sir, I have an address here on Linden Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yeah.
How long have you lived there?
A bunch of years now, like 8 years.
Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
Mechanic.
All right. I'm going to set your bond at $4,000 each. We'll see you back to court on January 29th at 1:30 in the afternoon. And make sure to get in touch with your lawyer, okay? Thank you. Zion Wright? Can I have your date of birth, please?
December the 21st, 1963.
Okay, you are here today for 3 counts of uttering a forged instrument. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. I have an address here in Oakdale Ave in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
No. That's my old address.
Okay, where do you live, ma'am?
Homeless. Really
Okay.
basic. Yeah. But my mailing address is 6 Mayview Circle, Brooksville, Florida, 34601. You say uttering 3 counts of uttering what? Okay, I don't understand now.
Okay. What that means, it had something to do with Braden Bank, I believe, on some checks that you had written. I think that's what it was.
Oh.
Okay? All right. Or Brandon Bank, I'm sorry. All right, state any prior record?
Just one thing from 2007, a possession of cocaine and a possession of marijuana and possession of paraphernalia.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, ma'am.
y'all put
For-
marijuana charge.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so for count number 1, I'm going to set your bond at $100. For count number 2, you're going to be ROR, and for count number 3, you're going to be ROR. And we'll see you back in court on January 29th at 1:30 in the afternoon, okay?
Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I can get out.
Michelle Blaha.
Hello?
May I have your date of birth?
10/15/68.
All right, you are here today for domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Please.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender's office. State.
The only thing is from 2004, it looks like a failure to appear on a worthless check.
Okay. I have an
I'm
address
sorry?
for you. I have an address for you on Don Loop in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, it is.
How long have you lived there?
August 5th.
Okay, so just a few months?
Yes.
Okay, how long have you lived in Hernando County?
I have just said, I lived in Pasco County before then for 17 years.
All right, very good. Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
I work in insurance. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay. All right, so let's see. I need to order that you have no contact with Mr. Barrecchio. You don't have any contact
Okay.
with him whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email. No social
Okay.
media, technological contact whatsoever, okay? You have-
Actually, that's where I reside with him.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean you have to have contact with him. I don't know who's going to end up at the house, but you guys can't have any contact with each other. I'm going to order him the same, since he's arrested right there with you. You have a court date of January 29th at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $50. I want to see you get back to court then, okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Jade and Martinez?
And Judge, we do have a victim present in this case.
I know. Can I have your date of birth?
1998.
You are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. Prior record.
The only thing that's showing is from 2017, a domestic battery that was dropped. It was a different victim.
I have an address to you on the West Miss McGee Drive in Homosassa. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
How long have you lived there?
I'm on and off. I go back in between from my mother's house to there. So probably
Where's your mother
a
live?
couple months. Huh?
Where's your mother live?
My mother lives in Spring Hill,
Okay.
in the Spring Haven apartment.
All right. How long have you been in the Hernando County area?
I moved here in 2013, so about 6-7 years.
Okay. And
Going on 7.
where would your mail be sent to?
It would be sent to the Miss Matthew.
All right. Very good. All right, I'm going to order that you have no contact with Mr. Gray. You don't have any contact with him whatsoever until this case is pending, okay? You can't go within 500 feet of his residence, employment, school, vehicle, no text messaging, social media, technological contact whatsoever. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, I need to order that today pursuant to Florida statute, and if that changes later, then it changes later, but you need to talk to your lawyer about that, okay? I need to hold you today until 4 o'clock, also pursuant to statute. And we're going to have you back to court on January 29th at 9 o'clock in the morning. You have no prior record, so I'm going to set your bond at $100, and we'll see you back to court then, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Carrie Whitty. Can I have your date of birth?
10/7/70.
You are here today for a burglary of a construction site. Your bond amount is currently $10,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office?
If I say yes, can I change my mind later? If
Yes.
I find it. Okay.
Yes. Okay, for the time being, we'll appoint the public defender's office. I have an address here on Greenboro Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
12 years?
All right. Do you have a job?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. State any prior?
Judge, the only thing I'm showing is from 2003 with no disposition. It looks like harassing phone calls.
Okay. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $100. We'll see you back to court on January 29th at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sean Robertson. Can I have your date of birth?
Yes.
Can I have your date of birth?
9/16/1960.
All right. You are here today for a trespass. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office, or can we resolve it today, Steve?
Do what?
One
Public
moment.
defense of
Oh,
what?
Your Honor, she
One
does have a
moment.
prior trespass in her history, so I would do 5 days.
5? Okay.
Yes.
All right. If you want to resolve it today, the state attorney's office is offering 5 days in jail. You'll get credit for the 2 days that you already have in, so you would have to do another 3 days. Is that something you'd like to take care of today?
Okay, yes, 5 days.
Okay.
Or now. Five for that. I'm a lawyer too. I'm sorry to be so tough. Pardon me.
All right. Do you want to listen to me now?
Okay.
If you want to take care of your case today, you'd be sentenced to 5 days in the Hernando County Jail. You'll get credit for the 2 days that you have in, so you'd have 3 days left to do. Would you like to take care of that today?
At this jail?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this plea today that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
But plea is trial.
No, ma'am. The trial would be in front of a jury of your peers. Would you like to give up your right to do that in order to take care of this case today?
Give up a trial for, I'm sorry, say that again?
Would you like to give up your right to go to trial in order to take care of this case today for the 5 days?
So I get an answer today?
I'm not sure I
Would I
understand
be
your
released
question.
or not today or in 3 days?
In 3 days. But you would have to take a plea today. You would have to give up your right to go to trial. Would you like to give up your right to go to trial?
Okay, for today, but not 3 days from now. Okay, yes.
Okay. Do you want to give up your right to go to trial in order to take care of this case today?
Okay, yes.
Okay. With regard to this trespass charge, how do you plead complete no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay. All right, I'll keep your bond at $1,000. I'll see you back to court January 29th at 9 a.m.
1,000, okay, fine.
David Elster?
I know I am.
He was appointed on that judge.
Oh, yes.
I'll make sure that
Since you asked. Can I have your date of birth, please?
October 29, 1962.
You are here today because you did not appear for court date in front of Judge Toner on Monday. So he has
Yes,
set your
ma'am.
bond at $4,000 and $1,000. I'm going to go ahead and keep that $4,000 and $1,000. Do you already have a public defender's office representing you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll make sure they're still representing you. We'll see you back to court on January 29th at 1:30, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Can I go back and sit down?
Donald Barrecchio? Can I have your date of birth?
9/15/68.
You are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll point the public defender's office. You might have a conflict attorney, but you'll have to speak to the public defender's office about that. State any prior record?
Yes, Judge. In 2018, there was a driving on a suspended license. In 2015, leaving the scene of an accident and possession of marijuana. 2014, petty theft. 2014, driving on a suspended license. 2010, violation of probation. 2008, grand theft. 2008, a violation of probation. In 2007, he had a domestic battery that was dropped. 2005, a violation of probation, criminal mischief, grand theft, possession of marijuana, driving on a suspended license that was a felony, 2004, driving on a suspended license. 2003, DUI, leaving the scene of an accident. 2003, driving on a suspended license, 2 of those. In 2003, there was a burglary with a simple battery that went into PTI. And then 2002, possession of marijuana.
So, Mr. Bertram, I have an address for you on Don Loop. How long have you lived there?
Since 2009?
Do you have a job?
No, I don't.
In order that you have no contact with Michelle Baja, don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email. Do not go within 500 feet of her employment, school, or vehicle. No social media or technological contact whatsoever. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you have any contact with Michelle while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. I'm going to set your bond at $10,000. We'll see you back to court on January 29th at 9 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Thank you.
Brett Gotham.
John,
Can I have your date of birth?
February 21st, 1998.
You are here today for a DUI with property damage, operating a motor vehicle without a driver's license, burglary of an occupied dwelling, unarmed, grand theft auto, possession of controlled substance without a prescription, and resisting.
Yes, Your Honor.
I found probable cause for each of those. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please.
I'll appoint the public defender's office in each of your cases. Steve?
I show no prior record.
How long have you been in the area?
For about a year.
Okay. You're from Maine?
Yes.
All right. Is that when you moved down here from Maine? About a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Correct.
All right. So I couldn't even check the driving record because it's out of state. All right. Do you have a job?
Yeah.
What kind of work do you do?
I clean out movie theaters.
Okay. And is your address on Cortez Boulevard in Brooksville?
Say that one more time?
Is your address on Cortez Boulevard in Brooksville?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How old are you, 21?
Yeah.
You live with your parents?
No, I live on my own.
You do? Are your parents still in Maine?
No, I live in Brooksville.
Okay. All right. For the burglary of a dwelling, your bond's going to be $5,000. The grand theft auto is going to be $2,500. The possession of controlled substance is going to be $1,000. You have a court date January 29th at 1:30 in the afternoon. For the fleeing, I think I said resisting before. It's fleeing. We're going to keep the bond at $2,000. The public defender's office, you have that same court date on January 29th. And then for the DUI and operating without a valid driver's license, we'll keep those bonds the same as well at $1,000 each, okay? See you back to court January 29th.
All right.
Oh, yeah.